Oh, hey, welcome back, guys. As you can see, we are not in the van cave. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Uh, as you know, this whole channel is about low budget, no budget. Free and cheap is our way we operate. It's the only way we can operate and still operate. Uh, Me and my wife both are on a fixed income, so we do what we can do with what we got to work with. And the main reason I'm not camping, I'm sitting at the house waiting on deliveries. I got a couple of items upstairs that some companies have sent me, a flashlight, a pair of boots, and both of them are cool. You're going to love them as soon as I get around to doing a review on them. The boots I really needed, and I couldn't believe it. Uh, they actually fit. They were what I ordered. The flashlight was way more than I expected. I was thinking, a cheap piece of crap from China, and it shipped directly from China. And I still got it within, I don't know, 2 weeks probably, maybe less. That was exciting or unexpected. And I've got a couple of more items coming, and you'll see those. And one of them is a huge upgrade on the van. I am so excited. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm sitting around the house waiting on deliveries. And not only that, for the past, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, well, since I got back from doing the last video, I have been cutting wood, hauling wood, splitting wood, stacking wood, putting wood in the basement, hauling wood, splitting wood, cutting wood. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. Winter time is upon us, and I've got to take a little bit of responsibility around the house. So I had to spend a good week here, you know, trying to catch up on what I should have had done already. Down here fooling with some reloading. I've got some 243 brass here that I cleaned, and some of it looks good for the most part, but some of it looks like I picked it up off the ground, which I actually did. So I was getting ready to resize some of that. I thought, I really need to make a video. And I'm not going to do a reloading video because although I'm confident in what I do, I wouldn't suggest you shoot anything I reload. I mean, it works for me, but I'm by no means an expert. You can bet on that. And then actually tuned up the old ham radio for once, and I don't know how long. I got everything set back up. I don't actually have this amplifier hooked up, which I don't know why I don't, other than I had to go out and do some antenna work. But anyway, it's ready to rock. Hopefully the tuner still works, but if not, I have a plan B on that anyway. Uh, Ken Kenwood 590S, not the SG. I wish I had one, but this is the S. Great radio. I highly recommend it. And I'm getting ready to put it in the van. I had a 570 that I carried around in there, and I ran across a guy that wanted it worse than I did, so he got it. So now I'm going to put this in there. And I've got more, I don't know, I got more ham radio crap than I need. And I don't know what all, well, I do know what all I have, but I don't know where all of it is. That's my pride and joy right over there, though. That is, it's old, but it works. You know what? It worked better when it was plugged in. Hopefully that was a problem. Whoa, there we go. Then I got the station monitor. It'll heat up in a minute. I got the matching tuner. I got the speaker. Anyway, it is my pride and joy. But it doesn't get used like it should. Really, I think it's going to be a short video because unless you want to hear some old guys on 40 meters. Not sure what that is, or where they're at, but they obviously don't obla real good. But on 40 meters this time of night, you'll get a lot of foreign broadcasts coming in, so it's kind of iffy. You get down lower in the bands on the DX, frequencies and stuff, you'll do pretty good at night, depending on your setup. I was over here watching Flat Broke Outdoors, his last video. But other than that, like I said, I've been cutting wood, splitting wood, chopping wood, you name it, waiting on packages, trying to catch up around the house, and I just hadn't had time to get out and go camping. I don't know. Going to do a little reloading while I'm here. It's not that I'm out of bullets, but I hate to see empty holes laying around. So I got some 270s over there I'm going to do, and a bunch of 223 and 350 Legend. Other than that, I got to show you this. If a man was really interested in ham radio, he wishes he had 2 Henry amplifiers. And these are fully functional. Now, that ain't going to work till it times out. That one is actually drawing some grid current. A little over 1.5 milliamps. That shouldn't be doing that. It's not hooked to anything. But anyway, if you're a ham guy, there's just some Henry amplifiers to slobber over. That one over there is it's a Heathkit SB 1000. That's a great little amplifier. And I've used it, I don't know, for the past 6-7 years, and I can't tear it up. I mean, still got the same tube that was in it when I got it. Don't know what I did to the camera, but anyway, looks like the zoom's a little off on it. Kick in the high voltage on it and just let it warm up, I guess. But anyway, guys, sorry this video is not exciting. I could go up there and get some of the crap they've sent me and show it to you, but I'm saving that for the review video, which nobody watches those anyway, but still, at least I get free stuff and it's something to do. All right, guys, I'm going to turn this radio back up, finish watching Flat Broke Outdoors, and probably going to resize this 243 brass. I appreciate you stopping by. At least you're checking on me. And thanks for watching, guys.